Why do we forgive other people like easier than we forgive ourselves? I mean, it's like the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. But I'm making this video today to tell you that you gotta forgive yourself. No, you need to forgive yourself. Maybe it's the most important thing you need to do right now. You know what I'm saying? I want you to take this video seriously, like, because our outer world reflects our inner world. You know, that's why I want you to forgive yourself for all those times you've broke your own boundaries. I want you to forgive yourself for all those times you didn't show up for yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for all those times you gave up instead of keeping going. I want you to treat yourself like your best friend. Because when your best friend makes a mistake, for example, when your best friend does something wrong, you used to say, "It's okay, bro. You did your best. You didn't know." But when it's your turn, when you are the one who messed up, that's when you start saying, "I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I ruined everything." Like, you start being so rude with yourself. I used to be one of those people who were so hard on themselves. I told you guys how I lost myself in some stuff recently, and I was really mad at myself. I was like really, really mad at myself. I was like, how come? How come I'm doing things I know I shouldn't do? How come? How come I got so distracted? How come? How come I became like someone I didn't even recognize anymore? How come? I was disappointed in myself. I was really disappointed in myself. I think I even lost respect for myself, because I knew that I could have done better. That's the point. I knew it. And I think it's okay because I'm holding accountability of what happened. I know I know that I could have done better, but I think maybe you've been there too. Maybe you look at your life and thought you should have done better. You should have known better. Or maybe you're saying that you've wasted so much time, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. We all are human beings, and you are not supposed to get it right every single time. You are not supposed to know everything, you know what I'm saying? You are not supposed to make perfect decisions every single time. That's what makes us human, We know God. God is the only one person that knows everything. And I realized that you can't build a future while constantly putting yourself on a trial. Because your future needs you more than your past does. Your past doesn't need you anymore. But your present and your future do. Your future needs you. Your present needs you. You can be a better man if you always trying to punish a man you used to be. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. Right now, you are judging yourself, or you are judging your past self with the wisdom you have today. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you will do things differently now in the same situation, you know. Of course, you see things differently now. You see things clearly now. But that's because you have already lived through it. You know what I'm saying? Because the mistake gave you the lesson. The pain gave you the wisdom, you know. And all those bad decisions gave you the clarity, you know. Excuse me. And if you have, or if you had never made that mistake, you won't know what you know today, you know. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. Life is about experiences, you know. Life is not about what happened, like I used to say, but life is about what you overcame and how you overcame it. And some lessons can only be learned the hard way, you know. And I learned some lessons the hard way. Everything I share with you on this channel, guys, I learned it the hard way. Some lessons only come after you lose something, after you fail, after you break your own heart, after you become the person, or after you become someone you promise you will never become, you know. And real talk, that was me. That was life, you know. And it's painful, but it's also beautiful, you know. Because pain is divine, guys. I will always say that pain is divine, because pain reveals us things about us, you know. Pain redirects us. And sometimes pain can even introduce us to our better version. Yeah. I know a lot of us carry guilt, and a lot of us carry regrets, you know. We keep thinking about the person we could have been, the choices we could have made, you know. But listen, you did the best you could with the awareness you had back then, you know what I'm saying? And if today you are more aware, if today you are wiser, it's because of those experiences, you know. So I don't want you to keep using your growth as a weapon against yourself. I don't want you to use your wisdom that you have today as a weapon against yourself. And the fact that you know better today is a proof that you are a grown man right now. The fact that you won't do the same thing in the same situation is a proof that you are a grown man, you know what I'm saying? And forgiving yourself doesn't mean saying that what I did was okay. It doesn't mean saying that I was right. Not at all, you know what I'm saying? But forgiving yourself means saying that I accept what happened. I learned from it, you know. But I refuse to hate myself forever because of it. I hold accountability of what happened and I learn from it. But I refuse to hate myself forever because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because life goes on and you still have dreams. You still have goals, you know. You still have people to love. You still have purpose to fulfill, you know. And I don't want you to spend the rest of your life punishing yourself for a chapter that's already over. No. You just gotta take the lesson, keep the wisdom, and leave the chance behind. Forgive yourself, not because you're innocent, not because you're perfect, not because you got it right, but because you still have life to live, you know what I'm saying? Because there are good things ahead. Yes, there are good things ahead, guys. Yeah. I hope this video will help someone forgive himself, you know. I love you all, guys. And I hope to see you in the next video. And don't forget, life is good, guys. Live yours.